A rainy night, Steven, because I have a feeling it's just going to be kind of like this all day, and I wouldn't want to be outside.
Yeah, Ashley, it's pretty much a washout for today. The rain is steady right now. It's on the lighter side, but it will be picking up in intensity as we go into the second half of today and especially this evening. So a flood watch is posted. Remember, a watch means that, conditions are favorable for some moderate to heavy rainfall that could lead to flooding. Looking at 1 to 3 inches of rain, some isolated higher amounts, river flooding potentially, poor drainage flooding as well. And you can see that encompasses the entire area in green. Now, on the flip side of things, the winds are also a factor, mainly along the coastline. This is for a wind advisory that's been posted for the coastal areas from 5 p.m. through about 11 p.m. for gusts as high as about 50 miles per hour during that time frame. Now, live radar shows light to moderate rain overspreading the area. Notice this area of pink, though. This is some freezing rain, freezing drizzle, as temperatures are still near freezing or slightly below freezing. So some locations up towards Worcester may be still seeing some of that freezing rain. We'll be changing over to plain rain, though, as we go through the day, as warmer air works in off the water and our temperatures continue to rise. The wintry side of things across northern New England, though, they're seeing a pretty nice snowstorm up here in ski country. So some good news for skiers and snowboarders, but if you're looking at the snow down here, not going to find it. Also, this is the heavy rain that we're tracking for this afternoon and evening that still has to make its way through southern New England. So looking outside now in Providence, it's cloudy. We have rain making its way through. Some areas of fog as well. Again, a chilly feel out there, raw feel. So definitely bundle up if you're going out this morning. Look at the temperature change though. 45 in Westerly, but 34 up in Smithfield. This is the south wind kind of working at play here along the shoreline with that warmer air that should overspread the area throughout the entire day. 3 key things: that flood watch in effect. Again, the wind advisory as well. 1 to 3 inches of rain expected. Gusts to about 50 miles per hour down at the coastline. Drier weather for tomorrow. Here's the wide view of our storm system. Look at the feed of moisture along the eastern seaboard here, from the Carolinas up to the mid-Atlantic region, all tracking right into southern New England. So again, this is just the start of a pretty rainy and pretty much of a washout kind of day for our area. So let's time things out now through the rest of today. Rain this morning, again, becomes heavier, steadier throughout the day, and especially this afternoon and evening. Look at these colors, the yellows, the oranges, the reds. That's the very heavy rainfall that has to track on through. This is where we'll be seeing the best chance of flooding across our area. So I'm thinking around dinner time, and then during the early evening hours is when we'll be looking at that biggest threat for potential flooding in spots. Then as the heavy rain pushes through, this is 9:30. Notice the back edge of the rain already nearby and then pushing away. So by midnight, we should dry things out and turn colder and drier as we go into Sunday morning. By the way, the sunshine does return for tomorrow, but it's going to be tough to really have a nice feeling in the air with the temperatures in the low 40s and those strong gusty winds continuing. So a cold feel for our Sunday despite being drier across our area. So again, how much rainfall are we talking? This is one computer output showing generally 1 to 3 inches of rain, maybe some higher spots towards 4 inches. But again, a lot of rain that we do not need. The wind's also a factor. Notice the peak of the winds though this afternoon and evening. Notice this purple area. This is generally winds 40 miles per hour or higher. So we're looking at, again, about 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts here, favoring coastal areas this evening as that heaviest rainfall tracks on through. And then the wind does subside at least a little bit, looking at still gusty conditions though, continuing into tonight and into Sunday. So 7-day forecast. It's a half and half weekend. This is the stormy half. Weather alert, heavy rain, strong winds for today. Heaviest rainfall this evening. Sunday, dry things out, looking at brighter skies, staying breezy, low 40s, staying dry through Tuesday. Some more showers, though, for Wednesday and Thursday as temperatures get back into the 50s. Of course, this full 7-day forecast can be found on our website at WPRI.com.